Hi everybody, we're about to set sail for the Bay of Biscay tomorrow morning, and so as we're about to leave La Rochelle, we thought we'd give you a quick tour of our boat so that you can get an understanding of what our boat looks like before we leave tomorrow morning. So this is Ocean Harmony. It's our 40-foot Isla Fountain Pajot, and we took delivery of it about 3 weeks ago. So come on through, I'll show you around. So this is our salon area. This is our interior living space. You'll see that we've got a lovely lounge suite. We have a table here that also lowers down so it can be made into another bed if we need an extra space. The boat actually has 3 quarters as part of its fit out. So this will allow us to have another 2 people sleep, bringing it up to 4 groups of people that can sleep on board. Things to show you. We have these amazing fridges. Okay, so these are slide out fridges. We've got dividers in the fridges to stop things from moving around while we're in transit. And they've got a locking system there. Over here there's a bin, double sink as you can see, heaps of storage in the kitchen, gas cooktop. And as you can see, we've got spices and stuff like that. We've used the space that would normally be used for a microwave to put our dinnerware because we're not actually getting a microwave or an oven at this stage. We don't know if we're actually going to need them. Okay, so we've got plasticware and we've got flatware in there. Under our feet, we've got a couple of storage lockers, which we tend to have for bits and bobs such as tools that we need on a regular basis. In our cupboard over here, if you come around this way, you'll see we have a little dishwasher. This is our mate called Bob. Bob does a small range of dishes. He uses very little water. He uses less than 3 litres of water for a wash. Okay, so coming over here, we've got a freezer. Our freezer is pretty well stocked at the moment for our passage. Of course, we have our coffee machine. We couldn't come on board without a coffee machine. And we also have an induction cooker that we have as a separate so that we don't have to use gas if we can't get gas or if we run out of gas. So we have an induction cooktop which gets moved over onto a block that covers our gas cooktop so we can use induction or gas. Come on downstairs. So in here, this is our second suite. As you can see, it's a very comfortable size, queen size bed. There's heaps of storage underneath the bed, on the floor, and in some lockers on the side of the walls. And it's a really comfy little space. It's nice and bright and airy. Come back out and I'll take you past the second bathroom. So in here is our second bathroom. It has a shower, and Rod will take you in there in a second to show you the shower, and it also obviously has a toilet. And it's nice and roomy, great for people who are sharing this area. This is our smaller cabin, so this is this is the other guest quarters. This makes up to a double and a bit bed. At the moment we don't have it made up, but will be made up because we've got people coming to stay with us in the next couple of weeks. Again, more storage under the bed, under the floor, and behind the door here. I think you'll agree though, it's nice and bright and airy. If we go back up, we're going to go over to the owner's quarters. And as we go past, I'm just going to show you, this is our nav station. So we've got a Garmin for navigation. It also tells us things like our fuel consumption. Okay, so we're looking pretty good at the moment with 90% fuel and nearly 100% water. Our VHF radio, our chart desk, and our all-important stereo system. Come around here. Before we go downstairs, you'll see that we've got this lovely flat screen television. Okay, this is called a Samsung frameless, and it just basically swings in and out so that you can watch TV from the sofa. Come downstairs. This is the owner's quarters. Now you might think, gee, it's really dark. At the moment, we're actually rafted up to another boat, so it does stop some of the light from coming in. So this is the owner's quarters, our queen size bed. Again, we've got heaps of storage. So there's storage underneath the TV cabinet. There's storage underneath the desk. We've got a little seat that pops out so you can sit and work at your computer if you wanted to. Again, storage underneath the bed. We've got so much storage that we've actually turned this particular cupboard into a pantry because we just don't need all the storage that we've got. So at the moment, this is our pantry. This holds our dry goods and so forth for longer periods of time so that we don't need to do an extra shop, but we can always turn it back into a hanging wardrobe if we wanted to. Most of the power points throughout the boat also have USB sockets, USB-C sockets, I should say. So it means that you can charge almost anything, almost anywhere. Coming through, this is our second toilet. This is the owner's toilet. So a little bit smaller, but still nice to have your own toilet. And then coming through here, we've got storage behind the door, over here, and then coming into the bathroom and laundry, we've got more storage, which we've got fishing gear, we've got vacuum cleaners, all sorts of stuff. Our bathroom suite. But the thing I think is probably one of the coolest things on this boat is through the main bathroom, we have a laundry. So with our laundry, we've got a great little washing machine. It uses very little water. It heats its own water, so we don't use too much water. We don't use too much power. We can store everything in there safely. Just locks down while we're at sea. And we've got ventilation hatches everywhere as well. Lovely warm shower. And that is pretty much a little tour of the living quarters on this Fountain Pajot Isla 40.